Hello, this is Boohoo Haha. This episode is Los Angeles versus Miami. Some of y'all want to move in other places, or you guys want to go on vacation and try it out before you purchase a house or apartment. I'm gonna tell you the most unbiased way I can. First, let's talk about weather. For weather, if you like heat, the 365 days and raining, random times, and hurricanes, then Miami is for you. If you like warm weather, not too hot, in the winter time it's kind of chilly in the morning and nighttime, then Los Angeles is for you. I personally like LA weather better because you you get a break of the heat and you get a break of the chilly weather. You know what I mean? So sometimes you get the best of both worlds depending what you like. In Miami, you have to tolerate the heat, and not only the heat, the humidity, and the humidity feels like it's choking your neck, like your throat. It's just like you feel like I don't know how to explain it, but it's really bad. You gotta take a shower at least 3 times a day, so your water bill's gonna go up. Not only that, your housing, you have to get home insurance. You have to, because if a hurricane hits your house and you don't have insurance, your whole profit, your future savings is out the window. And you gotta get a car insurance like fully equipped, because if the water overflows it or totals your car or a palm tree hits it or whatever, then you're effed up. Trying to keep it PG-13 for you guys. Next, entertainment. Entertainment, okay. For entertainment, the nightlife, I'll give it to Miami. LA has a nightlife, but you have to drive in different cities. But in Miami, it's all in one place, in two places, South Beach and Wynwood. So you just walk to any, go bar hopping. But when it comes to sports, that goes to LA because we got the Lakers, Dodgers, Angels. We have two teams of each sport. For football, it's the Rams and the Chargers. Basketball, Lakers, Clippers. Hockey, Anaheim, the Ducks, and the Kings, and etc. Even soccer team as well. So for sports, I give it to LA, and for entertainment, like nightlife, like clubs, strip clubs, probably go to Miami. Next, food. The food is gonna be a little difficult because in LA, the top-notch foods are Mexican food, Central American food, and Asian cuisine. In Miami is Latin, a different type of Latin, mostly Colombian, Venezuelan, and Cuban food. Which I like the Cuban this breakfast, and it's cheaper. It's the breakfast over there is really cheap, like $7, $7.50 for steak and eggs, which is crazy. I couldn't believe it. I was like, damn, am I dreaming? And you have Haitian food, Haitian, and some Jamaican food. If I had to choose, oh yeah, you have Peruvian food like ceviche on the Miami side, but we have Peruvian food over here in LA too. So I think I'll give it to LA on this one because you can't go wrong with Mexican food and Asian food, and we have Italian food. Forgot about that. But if you want to talk about like top notch restaurants, like experience wise, I'll give it to Miami. But overall, the food, the flavor, I'll give it to LA. So the experience, Miami, the flavor, LA. So I guess it's a 50-50 any way you want to go. You know. Oh, I forgot about entertainment. We have Disneyland, Universal Studios, Six Flags. We have Knott's Berry Farm, and in Miami, you have to drive 2 hours and a half to go to Orlando, Florida. So that's another point for LA. Uh, let's talk about palm trees. I know this is something different that no one else talks about, but in LA we have the tall palm trees. And in Miami, you have the short, like Caribbean palm trees that have coconuts, which is I like coconuts. So it tastes good. But when it comes to scenery, like you see those tall palm trees in Beverly Hills or in the hood, you can see them anywhere. People like taking pictures with those type of palm trees. When it comes to palm trees, I think LA because it's more famous. But I like that the Miami palm trees, coconuts. When you get thirsty, just cut one and drink one. And you're thirsty with that humidity out there, you know. Let's talk about traffic. Believe it or not, Miami traffic is really bad. I was surprised. I got an airplane for Fort Lauderdale Airport to Miami South Beach. It took like an hour and 20 minutes, I think. Which without no traffic, it takes maybe like 20 30 minutes. So I was surprised. I was in shock. And of course, LA is the most famous traffic, saying it's the worst traffic. Yeah, it's bad. But the thing is, our freeways are more modernized, and our freeways are bigger. In Miami, the freeways are smaller. Like if you go right out to Brickell, you're gonna see like they're creating a high freeway, kind of like LA, like to cross. That's why we have 'em up high, cross. They're like noodles. You just put like noodles on a table, and it's all scored around. That's how LA freeways are. In Miami, it's just one side. And now that the city's growing really fast because of COVID, uh, they don't have the demand of freeway to sustain that amount of people going on the mornings, going to school or their work or whatever. So I'd probably say like a tie, but let's talk about drivers. That's another thing about when it comes to traffic, because they're the ones that are in the freeway this time. So this time, when it comes to drivers, uh, Miami drivers are crazy as hell. Like they think they're like in Need for Speed or something, like Midnight Club. Like they'll be going fast. They don't care. Like keep in mind when I went to Miami, I did not see no speed limit. It's like there's no rules. And right here, there's speed limits. They tell you not to drink and drive. Over there, they give you like funny messages about driving, so you can't take it serious. So people do it more over there. Over here, people know how to drive, but it's a certain group. I'm not gonna call them out because people don't think I'm racist, but I'm not. But it's the truth. Almost all the time I ever got hit was by this certain group, and over there, it's just anybody. Anybody could fucking crash you, but you don't really see. When I was there, I did not witness a crash. It was kind of weird. So I don't know. It's like two different. It's two different traffics and two different drivers, but at the same time, it creates the same problem. If you know what that means. So I guess tie for that one. And let's talk about views. We have taller buildings that they do. They have smaller buildings. We have bars that you can see downtown and drink. But something about having the city on the beach, it has good views. But over here we go hiking, you can see the whole view. So there's two different type of views that I like. So I'm gonna get that tied too. So it's up to you. I don't know, like over there's getting expensive as well. So it's becoming an LA over there. People are kind of like people that are from Miami, Florida can't afford it. So they also moving somewhere else. And right here too, it's getting too expensive, and people are moving as well. So it's coming the same thing. Let's talk about homelessness. Over here, there's more homelessness, of course, because a bigger city, bigger population. Over there, the first time I went, I only saw one homeless person. Second time I went, after COVID, you see a lot of homeless people now in Miami. But most of them are like the crazy homeless. It's kind of weird. Like over here, there's homeless, but they're like mostly on their own little world. Over there, they're like in your face and like crazy. Like they're always in drugs. I forgot to mention about the people from LA and Miami. They're pretty much the same people, meaning they're flashy. Both sides are flashy. Like you gotta show off to be in those cities with nice cars. But personally, we in LA, it's more about respect. You give respect, you get respect. Over there, it's like the Southern hospitality. So they're nice to you at first, but they in Miami they check your temperature to see how you is. They'll talk to you, but you don't see no play from you. They, they go up on you, and the I guess the accent's pretty much the same. It's Spanglish in LA, it's Spanglish in Miami. They both have thick accents because Spanish is our first language. So that's pretty much what I think about the people from each side. Let me know what you guys think.